So today I am going to try yet another breakfast item, if you can even call it breakfast. I guess I do associate it with breakfast. And it has to do with a wrap, which is something that I honestly don't go out of my way for. But basically this wrap is supposed to have cheese with cremini mushrooms that are roasted, pico on the side, egg, and I believe the wrap itself is a sun-dried tomato, and I think I see some spinach. I did this because of the protein in it. I need to increase my protein game very seriously. This is what I'm having today for breakfast. Holy shit, this is loaded. This is what it looks like. An omelet shoved into a wrap, pretty much. Yeah, this is gonna be packed. Let me see if I can shove the pico in there, because the pico comes separately. This is gonna be a little difficult, but we gonna try. This is what it looks like when you open it up. It's kind of like a pizza, which I've been craving, I'm not gonna lie. This girl needs her pizza. I need to remember to put the cover on my seat. I think this has turkey too. This looks like it has turkey. Maybe it does have turkey. I kind of taste it. Yeah, the pico is gonna make it better. It doesn't have a really herby taste, and you guys know that I'm a sucker for herbs. This is killer. It reminds me of the time I was making egg at home. The pico was kind of a bad idea because, of course, it doesn't taste like Mexican food pico. It's very tomatoey and ugh. But let me get that lycopene. I don't even know what lycopene is supposed to be good for. You know what I've never done? I've never tried ketchup on egg. Since they gave me ketchup that I didn't ask for, I'm just gonna try it just for the fuck of it. See how life treats me. This is either gonna be a really good idea or a really bad idea. They even gave me a jam, but I'm definitely not gonna try that. The ketchup actually helps it. It's doing what I was hoping the pico would do, which is a tomato derivative. Yeah, this is great. I can feel myself getting swole from eating this. My watch is trying to fat shame me. It's telling me, time to stand. I have been sitting too long. How do you know? How do you know? Well, to be fair, I have been sitting for about an hour now. I went to Starbucks. Then I stopped close to home to place this online order for me to drive to the town next door to go pick it up. So it's right. I have been sitting down. But just because you're right, it doesn't give you the right to shame me. I need water. I keep spitting when I talk. I officially need a fork. It's getting too messy for my liking. Do you guys ever do breakfast wraps? And if you do, what all do you get in it? I tend to go for pretty much anything, honestly, as long as it doesn't have bacon or any pork stuff in it. I love how every time I say I don't eat pork, I'm asked, are you a Jew? And I'm like, no. Why does it have to mean? That's what I'm saying. Why do you have to belong to a group? Why do you have to have a label? I don't eat pork because I think it's just, it grosses me out. It tastes good, but when it comes to how I feel after I eat that kind of meat, it just makes me feel terrible. It's almost like eating shrimp. It tastes good, I like it, but it makes me sick because I have a degree of intolerance of it. So I avoid pork for diet reasons. I like to feel good after I eat, not like shit. Excuse me, where's my education? I like to feel well upon consuming it. Man, I'm so glad that I don't belong to anywhere in society where I have to follow some protocol. How to talk, how to dress. I just get to be me. I'm simple, and I don't care to speak right. I feel like I'm an organic human. You know how organic is supposed to mean? The way they sell it to you is, oh, it hasn't been tempered with. Isn't it like 85% organic that your product needs to be to receive the organic certification anyway? I decided to do like a little salad on the side to get me prepared for the bigger salad that I'm gonna have later. For some reason, Mom is shocked when she observes me downing a thing of spring mix. It's only like 5 ounces, and she's like, wow, you eat all of that in one sitting? And I'm like, well, yeah, Ma. Like, vegetables is something that you gotta eat a lot of. And you can't go wrong with it because it's low calorie, but it's also loaded in nutrients. And I get it. For me, it was pretty hard to eat salads back in the day. What I need to start doing is buying the 1 pounder like I used to and eat half of it and then the other half because I keep buying the small one. I miss out on about $2.50 buying the smaller one. But the reason I do that is because the 1 pound was going bad on me pretty often. And that was the real waste there. Now, since I'm never sure if I'm going to have time to eat at home, if I'm going to commit to the salad and eat it that same day, or at the very most next day, that's when I'll buy it and have it all in one sitting. No excuses.